Step back now. Break the frame. Step back now. Break the frame. Yo, black boots hit the floor on my system, breach the night. Cold jaw, lock stare, I don't blink in the fight. Chain link thoughts swing hard through the cage in my skull. Every bad move you made got me coming in fall. I rid your face like stains on a white hospital sheet. Then I lace up the panic and I march to the beat. No mercy in my pocket, just a spark in the grudge. I turn pressure into damage when the barrier budge. You talk big in the dark, but your voice folds fast. I drag down through the dirt till the whole thing passed. Hands on the pulse, I can feel the floor shake. One wrong step and the whole room breaks. I came up from the gutter with a lung full of smoke. Now I spit like a verdict and I never stayed broke. Steel in the cadence, sharp in the chest. I don't ask for peace, I just outlast the stress. Say less, move careful, the air turns mean. I'm the hard edge fever in a dead insane. Scratch, smash, cut, then I'm back in the pit. Broken glass on the tongue of the crowd that I split. I keep heat in my ribs like a furnace in rain. While your polished little plans get erased by the strain. I don't chase applause, I chase impact and stars. Got a bucker in my posture and a riot in my bars. Face full of static, hands full of will. I make pressure look easy when I'm climbing the hill. No fake gold glamour, no polished disguise. Just a work-worn engine with the venomous drive. Your pride gets thin when I step in close. Like a bad omen drifting through a loaded dose. I'm the late night verdict on a case gone cold. The hardline answer that you can't control. Flip that fear in the fuel, let it burn through the seams. I keep cutting through doubt with a handful of schemes. If the room wants a monster, then I'm born for the role. I bite down in the moment and I swallow the toll. One glare, one warning, and the temp goes red. You can hear my shadow kicking at the edge of your head. Scratch it again, let the needle scream. I walk through the wreckage with a surgical gleam. City blocks of fatigue, I still carry the weight. Like a freight line prayer with a locked iron gate. You built on excuses, I built on collapse. Every setback I touch turned into a map. I know every shortcut that leads to the trap. So I step over petty and I never look back. Hard like a hammer in a locker of bones. I make hard choices in a room full of clones. A room gets smaller when I sharpen my tone. And the weak little noise in the corner gets known. I don't need rescue, I don't need grace. I need a clear line in a high stakes race. All that hesitation got a short half-life. I burn through the fog with a blade and knife. And I lean on the beat like a verdict on glass. And the whole damn posture of the city shifts past. One shot of truth in the mask comes apart. I leave a blackened outline in the center of the dark. No soft exit, no sleep for the burn. I keep the pulse on a chain and I drag it home. Now the tempo's boiling, let the floorboards groan. I'm the last thing left when the lights are gone. Hands in the wreck, I'm assembling the storm. With a mouth full of thunder and the backbone worn. You can try to outrun what I've already named, but I map every angle of the pressure you trained. I got blunt force, patience, and the ruthless stride. I turn broken routines into a reason to rise. The scrape of the record, the kick in the chest makes every dead promise go and fail the test. I'm too far in to be tamed by fear. Too loud in the head for a clean exit here. Look at the angles, the fractures, the grime. I can pull a fresh future at a corrupted time. I don't hand out mercy to a room this cold. I hand out momentum and I watch it unfold. Every word got weight, every step got bite. I'm the ugly bright answer in the middle of the night. And I don't need a throne, I just need a slam. I turn raw. Tap it like a phone line. Hands up or get buried. Step in like a phone line. Hands up or get buried. I came in heavy with the room split open, black boot prints on the floor. That's chosen, full screen dead, still the threat keep glowing. I move through pressure with the jawline broken, fresh scars mapped on a cold chain reaction. Every step hit hard, make the frame start cracking. They want a name, I bring no distraction, just a clench fist pulse and a nasty reaction. I don't bend when the whole place trembles. I make noise the scrape of the gate and the grind of the scene. No saints in the pit, just a rake in the mean. I'm the static in the dark when the knives come clean. Gotta glare like the end of a warning light. Gotta post like a snare in a parking fight. If they ask why I'm here, I say pay the price. Then I leave with the smoke in the shattered night. Now I'm back with a loadout made of pressure. Every bar got a bite, every breath got texture. I don't trade in peace, I trade in measures. I count down strikes like a locked door treasure. You can hear the floor groan under my cadence. Raw nerve talk, no polite translation. I dragged out through a brutal arrangement. Then I throw it in the fire for preservation. Hands on the rail while the crowd leans forward. Eyes like a blade in the mouth, still warped. Every move says war without need informal. Every glance cuts deep, cold and novel. I've seen fake kings in the cheap parade. Crowns are bent from the heat they made. I don't chase applause, I break that cage. And I write my name with a blast wave. 2 steps later the whole room tilts. One word hits and the backbone quakes. I keep it ugly where the weak world slips. Then I raise the weight till the ceiling breaks. No clean exit, no soft surrender. Only blacked out grit and a hard wide temper. If they want my end, they better come with thunder. Cause I'm still the one they can't pull under. Of the alley, not from the street, from the chest where it rallies. Big on your rhythm in the way I rally. Cold lip, focus and a stare that's savage. Every line laced with a blunt force motive. Every breath dragged through a chain link motive. I don't play nice, I stay on notice. Got a raw red cold in the way I wrote this. You can bring your whole crew. I bring split time damage, hit one beat, then the whole frame panic. I was raised on the ache and the loud night static, where the weak got loud and the strong went tragic. So I learned how to keep my post concealed. Then I slam it down when the wound gets sealed. No mercy in the way these rules were built. Only hard-earned rage and the crooked tilt. I've been boxed in tight by 1,000 hands. Still I push through walls with a savage stance. Every dead end sign was a false command. I turned the lock, then I picked the plan. My shadow moves like it owes no debt. My voice comes sharp with a smoke-soaked edge. If the floor starts shaking, that's just respect. If I laugh too hard, it's a threat, not a jest. In the doorway, black and grin, and the pulse that won't stray. Every second cost, every glance gets scored. I'm the thing you felt when the hush got torn. I don't need a mask, I wear raw intent. Every flaw with my skin got the story spit. Took the long road through the worst of it. Now I move like a storm in the circuit of grit. No clean hands, no polished finish, just a sharp edge will and a permanent stiffness. I've been dragged through mud, still I don't diminish. I come back louder when the pressure diminishes. They talk big till the lights go low, then the brave disappear when the cold winds blow. I stayed in the cut, let the anger show. Now the whole front row feel the undertow. I can hear that. I can hear that. One last surge. One last surge. When I'm one. I step in, sharp all blade, no prayer. Black boot weight on the floor right there. Your whole frame shakes when I lock that stare. Cold steel calm, I came prepared. I bite through noise like a snap wire flare. No safe lane left when I play myself there. Hair stay busy, my patience rare. One wrong move and the room goes bare. I map out pain in a straight line route. No sweet talk, just a savage route. Every bar hit like a breakthrough doubt. Every breath come out with the growl and shout. I don't drift back, I push straight in. No polished face, just a scarred up grin. winds, I bring the storm where the hush begins. Blow and crawl with a hard drum kick. Every snare land, meaning quick. I move like a problem nobody can fix. All that big talk, just smoking tricks. In the red lit blur, see who folds when the elbows turn. I keep my line, let the weak ones learn. One hot glance and the cold sparks burn. I got a fist full of truth and grit mixed with a dark pulse. Built for this, no soft landing, no mercy slip. Just a blunt force wave and a steel tip grip. I came through the back of a shattered week with a chipped up grin and a pulse that peaks. You chase applause, I chase impact. I leave deep marks where I cut right back. You want peace? That shit went down. I lace with that heavy sound. I don't pose, I don't pretend. I break the frame, then I drive through the end. Now the tempo drags and the floor gets mean. Boots hit hard on the machine. Clipped off lungs in the gap between. I keep it tight and I keep it clean. Sharp noise, flash when I swing that phrase. Crowd feels a hit in a jagged wave. I got a cold edge voice with a busted pace. In a dark room stare that won't misbehave. You can't outlast what I built in bone. I wear that pressure like it's my own. No shiny mask, no polished tone. I bring raw force when I take that throne. Every line lay like a back room door. Every step cracked through the warehouse floor. The night looks thin, I make it torn. I've blown that's twice, I get it worn. Hands up high when the beat goes rough. Head down low when the pulse gets tough. I keep advancing, I keep enough. One more strike and the chain snaps up. No second chances, no easy fade. Just a dark march through the mess we made. I stay locked in, I stay unafraid. And I call my name in the heat I lay. Final round now, I come in hard. Ole led by a battle scar. I don't need luck, I don't need guard. I step through smoke with a clenched up charge. Metal mouth, heavy breath, full tilt. Every word got a ruthless tilt. I broke my way through the walls they built. Now the whole damn room feels the shift. I've seen bright boys lose their nerve. Seen slick tuck on the sharp but curve. Seen glass thin pride get split and serve. When the rougher tide takes every curve, I keep my balance on broken ground. I keep my focus when the sirens pound. I keep the hammer in the baritone sound. And I drive it low till it shakes the crowd. No glossy promise, no fake relief. Just raw endurance and a hard-earned creed. I live on the edge of the beat and grief. And I sharpen every line I bleed. I don't slip, I don't bend, I don't stall. I hit the wall, then I climb that wall. I drag the weight till the weak ones crawl. Then I stand back up, standing tall. Look at the crack in the white black frame. That's where I learned to survive the flame. I don't need fame, I don't need name. I need that roar when I swing that chain. I came with smoke in my lungs, steel in my stare, a storm in my chest and a savage glare. Every cut in the rhythm is open air. I keep it moving like I'm already there. No soft exit, no need goodbye. Just a hard fate under a blood dark sky. If the room goes still, I keep that cry. One last surge as the volts. One last surge. One last surge. One last surge. Go, babe. Ow, ow, ow. Bang, bang. I'm back with the mask off, voltage in my stare, blueprints in the dust. I don't need to declare. Steel in the cadence, I move like a threat. Every breath got a brace and I ain't paid it yet. Code on the codec, hands on the lock. I bend the whole frame when the pressure don't stop. They talk from a safe room, I came from the strain. Now the whole room trembles when I say my name. Blackout in the hallway, fall line in the chest. I turn fear to a fuel source, push it to the edge. Gravel in the throttle, hard note in the jaw. I don't chase a crown, I just break what I saw. No glossy excuse, no soft little plea. Just a red line mind in the heart of decree. If you want me to fold, better bring more force. I was built in the storm and trained by the stars. Stretch it. I step through the stead. Stretch it. I step through. from the choices I made. Every clean escape got erased in the blade. I don't do the small talk, I don't do the grin. I read through the fraud when it starts in the skin. Pulse in the pavement, knocks in the wire. I climb through the wreck with the cold of fire. Their plan was a cage, mine was a rupture. Turned every locked door into a new structure. I know that luck when the weak want favors. I trade and resolve, not favors and saviors. Hot lines in my face from the weight I carry. This road got thorns, but the will ain't weary. I came for the whole thing, not half of the frame. Not a borrowed identity, not a borrowed name. Each star on my back is a map of the climb. Each step that I take is a strike on the time. Scratch it! You hear that snap when the system bends. I turn the panic into dead end ends. No mercy in the math, no pause, no band. Needs a blade edge pace till the section ends. I got a storm in the lungs and a lock on the pulse. I was fed on the doubt, now I spit back votes. Every room I enter gets a darker hue. Not from the light, from the thing I do. I don't need applause, I need traction. I move through the wreck with the violent traction. Grime on the cuffs, grit in the stare. I make my own lane out of raw nerve and glare. When they tried to box me, they widen the brain. When they tried to rename me, I sharpen the name. No idle breath, I deliver the weight. One clean collision and it all changes state. I heard the murmurs, the bets, the delay. I turned every setback into a runway. You can't fake this pace, can't counterfeit heat, can't borrow the hunger that lives in my feet. Scratch it! I'm all sharp angles and welded intent. No sleep for the doubtful, no space to repent. If the floor starts cracking, I know what it meant. I came up from pressure and broke the constraint. Now the room is a furnace, the air got a bruise. Every speaker in the wall got something to lose. I push through the friction with the savage calm, like a storm in the jar and a blade in the palm. They want clean engines, I give them a wreck. A chain of hard choices around my neck. I don't need a signal, I don't need a guide. I learned how to hit when the world got sly. I take what I earn from the edge of the drop. Keep a straight line stare while the weak ones stop. No charm in the dirt when the truth hits hard. Only guy in discipline and a sharpened guard. I can leave them a warning, I can leave them a scar. I can turn this whole silence into a falling bar. But I keep moving, me locked in exact. Every step like a verdict, every word an attack. Stretch it, hear that rip when the mask comes loose. I don't make noise, I make the fuse. I don't beg the gate, I kick through. Then I stand in the wreck and I look straight through. I stay on the line while the pulse runs thin. Still no retreat, still the same machine. Hardened by the grind, cut by the climb. I don't slow down, I outlast time. The smoke hangs low, the dark stays near. I let it all. Step and get folded. Cut through the cold zone. Step and get folded. Cut through the cold zone. I came in with a ledger full of broken sleep and static scars. Boots on wet concrete, counting exits by the passing cars. No prayer in my jaw, just like staring a split-second plan. I make the room lean back when the snare lands like a slam steel pan. Your crew talked out online, then they shrink when the door swings wide. I read fear in the wrist and the twitch in the way they hide. I got pressure in my chest, but I turn it into forward force. Hands move like a verdict, every gesture set on one course. Came up around blackouts, skip meals in a busted heater glow. Learn patience from a lock-up line and a mother with nowhere to go. Now I drag that hunger through the mix like a chain across the floor. Every bar got a blunt edge, every breath once more. You can hear the grind in the time and hear the snap in my line breaks. I don't chase a clean cut, I prefer the kind that mine shake. My voice stays clipped and filthy like a blade with a fresh grind. If I say your name once, it's a warning for the next time. Built from long nights, hard turns, and a mouth full of grit. You bring a small spark to a flood and still expected to sit. I flip, calm in the pressure, then I press till the frame bends. When the beat hits heavy, I get mean in the same 10 seconds. Move back. Move back. Go. Move back. Now the low end. Now the low end rolls in, and the floor gets a pulse of its own. I step through the rubble with my mind in an narrow zone. Every thought got weight now, every angle got a price. I don't waste breath on the fake, I just cut once precise. They want drama for the cameras, I want silence after impact. Want the count to stop moving when my syllables strike back. I got a call for this story. distortion in the throat of the whole damn room. And the lights feel sick when the bass starts chewing through. I've been patient with the vultures, let them circle, let them talk. Then I move like a trapdoor under polished shoes on the walk. They mistake my restraint for surrender, but that's a costly red. I stack proof in the dark, then I let the damage land. You can call me the pressure point, the thing you hit and regret. I bring scars to the surface, make the cleanest suit get wet. No romance in the wreckage, only function, only force, only teeth in the rhythm and the heel on the floors. Report, I don't need a crowd to approve, I don't need a band of raise. I keep climbing through smoke while the whole back road delays. My delivery stays like I am violence, pulled by a violent field. Every line got a burr on it, every ending sealed. I came to split the calm open, not to decorate the gap. Now the scratch comes back in,
then I snap right back.
Look, I've been carving through doubt with a mouth full of thunder and math, measuring every betrayal by the shape of the aftermath. They so style, I so stamina, sweating the bruised up wheel. I can hear a weak spine tremble when the sub starts drilling. Still my cadence got a swing to it, then it lurches, then it lunges like a freight line taking corners while the platform bunches. I keep one eye on the ceiling and one on the knife in the grin, cause the slick ones love a handshake right before they switch it in. I don't fall for the polished talk or the rented outrage. I see panic in the finger taps and the fake calm on stage. When I breathe on the line, it gets colder, harder, denser. When I step on the pocket, it turns ugly and splendid. Whatever they want a clean hero story, I bring denser decisions. Bring a warehouse of echoes and a stack of bad revisions. Bring a backseat, fill the pressure, bring a trunk full of intent. Bring a way to keep moving when the last good option bent. You hear that? That's one strike. Black, I'll stay. Step in, get erased. Yeah. One strike. Black, I'll stay. I came in with the count wrong, left with the room corrected. Boots sold prints on the floor where the weak got intercepted. I talk in clip fragments, pressure packed in every breath. Your bark fades quick when the baseline drags the air to death. Cold eye focus, I don't blink for a second frame. Every notch on the wall got a story with a broken name. I don't chase applause, I collect the shock and keep it hands. Too busy building records, still I move like I mean it. Black cold, heart stare, no shine, just intent. I read the room in the glance and the whole mood bent. Loose change, sharp angles, I cut through the noise. Your whole squad rehearsed fear. I was born with the choice, no pretty talk. I spit iron through the mouthpiece. Every line lands heavy, you can feel it in the downbeat. I don't backpedal when the pressure gets loud. I lean into the strike like I own the crowd. Shut it down. Shut it down. Now the ceiling feels lower when I step through the gate. Got a pulse like a hammer in a ledger of weight. Every glance I receive turns into fuel for the night. I've been grinding through static till I sharpen the bite. You can see what I became in the dance on my path. Every loss left a mark, every win left a scarred laugh. I don't fold for the glare or the pressure they sell. I was built in the storm where the calm never fails. Spare parts in the name of your favorite false kings. I was stacking my nerve while you were polishing rings. I don't need validation, I need distance and room. I need shadows to split when I walk in the gloom. Hard drive, hard life, hard stare in the mirror. I learned pain, it's a teacher and the lesson got clearer. Keep talking like a dread, I keep moving like a blade. You can hear the whole plan when the next step is laid. Cut loose, I got scars on my timing. Got a grin full of smoke, not a joke, not a face, just a line that won't choke. If the room was a riot, I give it a reason. Every bar like a breach in the lockdown season. I don't hunt for a crown, I made one from the wreck. Then I worry like a warning and I never second guess. You run with your pack. You can run with your pack, I move solo in the storm. Got a glare like a warning and a pulse that won't conform. Every sentence I spit has a boot to the door. Every measure I cross leaves the old world poor. I don't bargain with doubt, I don't knock at the crowd. I was forged in the dark where the silence got loud. Every galley of memory got a dent in the frame. Everything I'ma feel just to remembers my name. I don't need fresh air, I need hard truth and heat. I need steel, then the rhythm and dust under my feet. You can keep your safe bets, I keep taking the drop. I keep climbing through fracture till the whole thing stops. Back on wire tight, no slack in the wire. I've been feeding on pressure till it turns to desire. Every shove energy, I walk like a verdict. Every nerve in the set feels the heat when I enter it. I don't speak in hits, I speak in cuts and direct hits. Every syllable loaded with the storm underneath it. I've been tracked through the grit till the grit learn my name. I've been kissed by the edge and return with the flame. No luxury in the clown, just a bruise in the plan. No luxury in the clown, just a bruise in the hand. I watch fear wear a mask and call itself brave. I watch pride hit the floor and forget how to wave.
Shut it down, 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 down. Back off.
On the floor, I arrive like a war in black smoke mine. Every thought stays dormant, chain link focus. I cut through the static, whole room stare with a pulse to erratic. I don't need a throne, I need access. Hands on the latch while the weak talk reckless. Name in the mud, still I climb from the riddle. Two-faced smiles, only crack in the middle. I learned the hard way, trust gets expensive. Every soft promise comes back with a sentence. Wolves in the lobby, they circle for weakness. I move like a lock with a code they can't keep with. Snare hits hard, I answer in fractions. Steel in my breath, I don't waste reactions. You want a war, then you came to the right place. I leave a room stripped down to a knife's edge. Back off. Back off. Of broken decisions. Every scar on my skin is a sharpened conviction. They sold you a mask and called it your freedom. I tore off the lie just to hear my own breathing. My shadow keeps pace with the pace and contempt. It knows every alley my head has been bent. I read through your posture, your hunger, your panic. Your grin is a crack in the surface of granite. I don't play modest, I move like a verdict. One look from me and the whole block feels circuit. Pressure on pressure, I like what it does. Turns fate to a flaw when the flaw into dust. You talk in the fog of imaginary praise. I write in the dark with the blade through the haze. Every step heavy, every motive compressed. I don't fold easy, I just sharpen the test. Say my name wrong and the echo corrects you. I step through the noise like a threat with the texture. The room gets smaller when I set the frame. No mercy in my post, just a tightening chain. I came from the ground where the sun never reached us. Now every bad omen is something I eat up. Keep up. Keep up. Watch how I move when the fuse gets shorter. Hands full of thunder, I don't ask for order. I built my own code from the cracks in the pavement from bad blood lessons, and a map full of ratchets. I've seen the proud ones fold under pressure. I've seen the sly ones choke on their clever, so I keep it direct, no disguise in the mirror. My aim stays narrow, my lane stays arrow. You want a clean story, go find a brochure. Mine comes with bruises and a scent of black powder. I don't need backup, I bring my own weather. The storm in the jacket with the starlight embers. Every word heavy, every move measured. I turn cold fear into youthful leverage. They wanted a puppet, I cut every timber. Now every step sounds like a verdict getting better. Breath in the lungs, I keep pace with the damage. Laugh at the scheme, then I break the advantage. You can keep your applause, I don't crave the ceremony. I came for the crown and the proof in the territory. Hardline, living no room for surrender. I drag my past like a chain in the shutter. When the bass hits deep, all the liars get quieter. When the lights go low, my face gets sharper. No halo, no rescue, just pressure and tempo. I stand in the wreck and I make it look simple. Now the whole shape shifts when I step back, and I bring a code of law with a louder grin. Every false king leaning on borrowed reflection gets cracked like glass under real inspection. I don't need permission, I don't need pardon. I came from the pressure where the walls kept hard, and it's skin full of weather, heart full of wire. Mind like a furnace with a low blue fire. They try to box me in with the tiny slogans. I ripped through the cut and came out much bolder. Every move calculated, every breath weighted. I don't waste energy on the overinflated. You can hear it coming when the room gets leaner, when the air gets dense and the sweat hits cleaner. That's me in the frame, all grit and precision, no wasted motion, just a violent chain of rough, floor shakes hard when I hit that zone. Knuckles on the rail, whole room turns stone. I read your posture like a blade in glass. You talk big quick, then you break too fast. I move in silence with the loaded pace, then the whole front row gets pulled out place. Black ink rain on the steel toe blend, cold breath fog on a broken fan. I don't chase noise, I make it kneel. One hard look and the crowd feels still. Check that pulse, it's a panic line. Every red eye here, one across my grind. I bend the pressure till it snaps in two, then I step right through like the wreck was true. Keep your fake crown, keep your shallow green. I was built in the dark where the fights begin. No soft exit, no safe face, just smoke in the throat and the ruthless pace. Scratch that switch, now the air got ripped. I drag a sharp new angle through the whole clip. Hands in the mix when the walls come loose. Face to the floor with a brutal pulse. I got a vice grip, hold on the night. Every bad thought turned to a bite. You can watch me move through a locked up maze like a glitch in the storm and a knife in haze. They want clean lines, I leave raw marks. Ash on the sleeves and a map of sparks. No backseat talk, no empty claim. I wear each bruise like it learned my name. Shot after shot, still the frame won't bend. I break the frame, then I break your lens. Talk that brave, get a hollow grin, then a hard cut back where the wreck begins. I unfold on the heat, I feed it fuel. Turn the whole damn room into a pressure tool. Bass hits low like a buried drum. Guitars cut through where the cold winds come. You can feel that shove, you feel that weight like a day got hit by your face steel blade. Every verse is a star with a fresh edge. Every move I make leaves a deeper pledge. No mercy line, no polished pose, just a blacked out glare in the headlong code. I came too far to play small parts. Now the floor keeps time with these iron hearts. Scratch in the middle, let the signal crack. I twist the pattern and I never look back. A whole set of folds when I crowd the frame. I bring hard math to a bloodshot game. Read the room, it's a tense machine. Lots of bad intent in the low lit sheen. I step through it calm with the welded stare. Then the panic spreads through the stagnant air. You can hear that grind in the hook of my stride. Every chain on the ceiling starts leaning wide. I built my lane from the broken parts. Now the record sings when the pressure starts. No polished exit, no neat disguise. Just a hard-earned glare in a pair of eyes. I keep the volume on a razor's edge. One sharp turn and I split that ledge. When the crowd gets close, I don't flinch back. I let the noise hit hard and I answer black. Short burst shot at the end of the line. Stand back, then I lock it down with a savage snap. I got a calm so mean it can bend alarms. And a raw front push with the storming arms. Every move lands like a slam steel door. Every line stays live, never settling for more. You can throw your doubt like a heavy chain. I'll wear that weight and I'll turn that strain. The glare in my face ain't for display. It's a warning sign for the ones in the way. I don't need hype, I need impact. Need the whole room hit by a seismic crack. No truth, no pause, no sweet relief. Just a hard red pulse and a buried belief. Now listen close. When the floorboards bite, I'm in the last long stretch with a sharpened knife. The guitars hit low like a wrecking bar, and I keep my breath in a locked up car. I don't sell peace, I sell full force. Every step I take is a split course straight through the smoke with the fixed intent. Past the bent up rails and the dented vent. I got years in the burn, years in the grind, years of hard turns living under the wire. So I spit each bar like a nail through sheet. Let it ring out cold with the militant beat. No pretty ending, no soft fade home, just a final push through the fractured foam. I make room disappear with the shoulder drive. I make old fear crawl just to steel, I came in on attack. Bomb full of pressure, jaw set hard. Built from the smoke in the backlight yard. You talk big, I move like that. Cold eye focus, no peace, no rest. I took the hit and I kept that pace. Left your whole plan with the crack face. Spit rescue, I don't need grace. I need a reason and a better pace. Find me at midnight with the gate half bent, counting up scars like they paid the rent. Your whole green got the glassy sheen. Mine got heat from the fight I seen. Every raw scar on the knuckle line tells the truth when the words won't shine. I drag my name through a furnace run. Come out mean and still loaded, son. You step close, then the air gets tight. Turn that out into a boxing light. No polite tone when the ceiling caves. I was made for the clang and the rattle waves. My steps hit heavy on the broken tile. I leave a mark that they stay a while. You'll hear the scrape when the pattern shifts. That's the sound of the floor getting ripped. I don't pray for a softer road. I chose the weight and I carry the load. Eyes like a lock on the steel gray door. I keep on pushing till the panel shakes more. You can keep it nice, clean talk. Up for the grind in the hard edge walk. When the pressure climbs, I get louder still, like a wrecking pulse with the sharpened will. No mercy in the way I move. Only the proof in the broken groove. I seen fake kings in the Renaissance fall apart when the clock ran dry. I seen friends turn to a thin lit chain and snap away when the storms came. So I trust my fist in the floor beneath, not the sweet mouth lies of the polished teeth. I got the fire in the low cut chest, keeps me sharp when I can't rest. Rope burn memory, iron spine. I don't step back when the signals climb. Every dog call got my footprints there. Every shut door learned I don't care. I was built from the scrap they threw. Made my own code out of nothing you knew. No soft landing, no easy turn, just a hard-earned path and a place to burn. If I shout, it's because I mean. Every bruise in the frame got seen. Every line on my face got truth. Every cut in the grain got proof. You throw your weight, I'll absorb that blow. Then send it back with a colder glow. I don't need your mercy face. I need the clang of the next hard wave. Keep your hands on my last remaining spark. I can run this blind through the dark. I don't fold when the floorboards scream. I was raised in the break between. Now the room feels tense like a live wire fence. Every stair gets thin when I make it dense. I don't bring peace, I bring hard reset. I make cold sweat from a clean silhouette. Your whole crew got a paper spine. Mine was forged in a trouble line. I step in slow with a loaded stare, and the whole damn plan starts losing air. No filter talk, no borrowed pose. I wear the damage where the pressure shows. I call it the same, call it a brand. I call it proof I can take a stand. I got a hammering beat in the back of my skull. Keeps the rage from going dull. Every dry mouth, every tight-lipped night. Fed this beast till it learned to bite. You want safe then? You want safe then go. Stepping in, choke on the noise. I leave a mark with no voice. Black hood up, I'm a bag red in the rain, palm full of static. I was built for the strain. You talk big, but your frame folds quick. Mine keep moving through the smoke and the brick. I got that cold look, hard line, no pause. You can hear the crowd flinch when I cut through claws. Every breath hits like a blade on glass. Every lie that you show me just crumbled fast. I don't beg, I don't bargain, I don't bend. I turn pressure into power when the lights go red. Top floor, I was raised with the floor split loud, with the loud mouths vanish when the sirens crowd. I learned pain like a language, kept it tucked in my ribs. Now I spit it back sharper than the city gives. You want mercy, go find it in the rubble. I'm the last bat signal in a room full of trouble. Watch how I move when the baseline drops low. Heavy boots in the hall and the tempo won't slow. I came up on the block where the days felt bent, where the air stayed thick with a warning scent. No gold on my neck, just scars and plans. Both hands busy breaking through the ceiling fans. You could throw your best shot, I still stand upright like a wrecking tone, dragging through the lame. I don't need a crown, I need traction. Need the floor to respond with the real reaction. I was caught from nights that you do sleep, from the kind of silence that runs too deep, from the kind of stare that makes liars freeze, from the kind of rage that don't ask please. You can hear me coming in the kick drum crack, in the way your brave face starts to pull right back. I got breath like a storm in a narrow room, got a stare that blooms like a warning bloom. Better shut that mouth if you can't back that noise, cause I bring the weight with 1,000 choices. One for the ones who doubted the climb, one for the ones who wasted my time, one for the ones who smiled in my face, then ducked when the dark got a little taste. I don't do circles, I don't do polite, I do impact. Then I cut the mic, then I come right back with the harder swing, make the wall sweat when the sharp tones ring. This ain't luck, this is pressure refined. This ain't the phase, it's a forged design. I'm the crack in the chain, I'm the bend in the steel, I'm the answer you feel before you can kneel. So keep your distance, keep your cheap intent. I was made for the clash, not the compliment. So tonight, I'm still talking in spark, still dragging that thunder through industrial dark. Every line I throw, gotta wait to it. Every face in the front row, gotta wait to it. I came in with the bruise and the blueprint, with a grin like stepping. Doors break wide. Last warning. I don't fold. Stepping. Walls break wide. Last warning. I came up under bad wiring and lock gates. Learn quick how to move when the whole room shakes. Sneak a sick gravel in a yard full of rumors. Heavy hands off the barrel. Still I read the future. They said chill. I said watch when the floor starts bending. Built from late night tension in the jawline clenching. Black smoke in the alley. No peace in the picture. I talk with my pulse when the pressure gets richer. Face full of cold math. Heart built for collision. Every small win came with a bruise in the mission. I don't need a lecture. I need a clear lane. Need room for the damage and room for the blame. If the walls get close, I get meaner in rhythm. If the crowd goes blank, I get cleaner with vision. Step back, stay sharp, keep the grin under glass. I was made for the impact, not built to relax. Scratch, cut, new frame, same animal hunger. I drag a raw storm through the cracks in your structure. Hands in the pocket, but the mind in the riot. I don't do soft fades. I arrive with a vertical grin. Heart stare back straight, no folding. Every false king in the room look older by morning. I saw who was loyal when the floor came loose, saw who vanished fast when the steel got loose. My name gets heavier each time. It's spoken like a chain on the gate in the yard. Half open, you can keep your applause and your polished disasters. I want the scar that survives every master. No sane in the mirror, just a face full of weather pressure. On the spine makes the whole crew better. I cut through the noise like a blade through paper. Then I leave the doubt in a powerful later. Say I'm too much. That means I'm working, built for the surge, not the safe little curtain. Scratch, rewind, hit at the room goes rigid. I don't chase the crown, I create the collision. Every step hits hard like a sledge on tile. Every breath costs blood when I stay in this mile. No fake humble talk, I don't sell that flavor. I was raised on the edge where the edge was a favor. If the lights go dead, I still see the target. If the plan gets thin, I get colder and darker. Hands got stories, scars got timing. Eyes like alarms when the whole thing's climbing. You can test on, let the pressure increase. I've been carrying thunder when the torn up fleece. Every bad look turned to fuel in the tank. Every closed door made me stronger, not blank. I know the taste of a room full of doubt. I know the weight when the whole world counts. So I move like a blade in a box with no lights. Still precise in the dark, still ready to strike. That old soapbox sermon, a polished confession, just a hard-earned pulse and a violent lesson. I watch fake circles decay at the seams while I kept my balance on fractured beams. You can call me excessive, call me too raw. I call it survival with a break in the jaw. Keep the bass low, keep the snare like a hit, keep the guitars chewing through every bit. I'm the grit in the gears, I'm the burn in the wire, I'm the last hard echo before systems expire. No retreat in the mouth, no mercy in the step. I make a path out the mess that they left. And if they want smoke, I bring weathering steel. I bring locked up fury they can actually feel. Eyes on that exit, but I stay in the fire. Every scar on my skin is a lift, not a wire. Say my name once, watch the ceiling get thin. Say it twice and the whole house caves in. I don't need a throne, I need one more round. One more chance to hit hard and pound the ground. When the beat starts fading, I don't fade with it. I turn the last spark into a violent minute. No, 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 no pose, no. No pose. Kick in the frame. Break every lock. Woo! Kick in the frame. Break every lock, came in sideways, boots on broken glass, cold breath in the mask, watching the minutes pass. You built your little kingdom out of borrowed threat. I read the whole blueprint, every cheap suspect. Black hood, red grin, I move like a problem. Jaw set hard when the pressure tried to box them. I don't need a banner, I don't need a crown. I turn that smug look into a face laid down. Still on the beat, I'm a clenched fist sermon. Every little shortcut ends with the furnace burning. You talk big venom from a plastic seat. I keep the whole block on a lockdown beat. Fingers on the trigger of a dead end scheme. I rip through the seams of a corrupted dream. No soft landing, I arrive like a fracture. Every room I enter bends after I subtract ya. Seen too many wolves try to pose as locusts. They feed on panic, I feed on pressure. I count every lie like a damaged ledger. Your crew got nerves made of brittle wire. Mine run hot through a furnace fire. I took the long road all bruised and jagged. You took the shortcut and still got dragged in. Hands like hammers, I write with force. Every clean sentence got a sharpened course. You want that chaos, I can hand you more, but I don't take smoke, I kick in the door. Stone face there when the room goes cold. I pull the whole weight with the spine of mold. Now I stay upright, I stay unbent. Every false move gets a hard reset. I'm the bad omen that they try to name. Then they step too close and inherit the flame. Rattling the rafters, grime in the pulse. I make the whole timeline flinch and convulse. You can keep your slogans and your paper pride. I'm the crack bell truth that they can't divide. Saw the pattern in the swarm of smiles, hidden blades in the curve of the alibis. Every polished promise had a hollow core. Every lock gate king begged for one more. I don't chase applause, I chase the break point where the mask drops off and the nerve joints joint. Now where the nerve ends, snapping the facade folds, where the loud mouth freezes and the dark truth folds. I built my base from a mean heartbeat, from a back room storm in the bed street creed. You can smell the static when I step near, like a bad idea with the sharpened gear. Up in the outcast, in the crowded cage, still I turn that cage into a rocking stage. One look, one crack, and the whole thing shifts. You can hear the floorboards moan when I lift. No peace treaty, no mercy sale, just a raw edge run through a broken trail. I don't wear peace like a borrowed coat. I wear a warning sign at the throat. Every line cut deep, every breath stays tight. I drag the dark side straight into the light. juice. I see the screws back out when the bass gets loose. You thought the first hit was the worst of it. I keep extra pressure in the furnace pit. Long run blood with the trench walk cadence. Every step I take leaves a fresh abrasion. I know the shape of a room, it revolts. I know the sound when the false front bolts. You can hear my shadow when the brickwork hum like a heavy drum dragged by a loaded thumb. I don't do mercy in the middle of panic. I do cold control and the grin that's manic. You brought the knife to a wrecking tide. I bought years of grind and the lockjaw pride. I've been counting losses in the busted light, turning each one into a sharper strike. There's a kind of calm in the eye of strain when the whole sky cracks and you still remain. I keep moving through the smear and the grip, through the fault line heat and the hard hit bit. Every door you hide behind turns to dust. Every secret stash gets stripped to rust. I sit rust, scratch that, I mean decay. I burn the paper trail and erase the way. I don't fold, I don't fade, I don't blink, I make. Kick in the frame. Lock in. Then break. Break. Head first, no shake. Boots hit metal, I enter the lane like a breach on a sealed up gate. Black dust on the sleeves, I carry the weight that the timid won't take. I mapped out the room with the code, I'd stare and the pulse on fire. Every bad idea in the air gets dragged through wire and barbed desire. I came from a block where the promise cracked and the weak felt cheap. Now I speak in a clipped up snap, make the weak ones skip their sleep. The whole front line folds when the first hit lands on the snare. I don't need a crown, just a path with blood on it and room to spare. Cut through doubt with the sharpened grin, let the panic show its face. You can hear that grind in my chest when I step into your space. I'm not built for polite exchange, I'm built for impact and heat. One wrong move and the floor starts shaking under both my feet. I keep score by the marks I made, by the doors that swung wide open. Every lock in the place got hit when the wrong name got spoken. You can call it a storm if you want, I call it a necessary spark. I leave the whole line rattled hard when I split the silence apart. Palms into the mic and up in the room, make the hard part look easy. Every sentence lands like a metal fist, cold, quick and greasy. I don't ride trends, I crush them flat, then rebuild from the wreck. Got a head full of smoke and the spine made strong from what I reject. The floorboards hum when I pace that line. I'm a threat in motion, I watch fake kings drown and shine while I kept my focus ocean deep in the pit where the faces blur. I found a cleaner rage, not the kind that begs for applause, just the kind that tears the cage. I spit in pattern sharp and mean, then I change the angle fast, so the last 4 bars hit harder than the first ones ever could last. If your crew came deep with a lot of noise, they still came unprepared. I'm the cracked screen stare in the back of the fight that nobody dared. When the kick drum slams, it's a warning sign. When the riff comes down, it's so all. I don't ask for room, I take what I need and I leave them all in a sprawl. One quick flash of the jawline tight, then I let the pressure snap. No mercy in the bounce I bring, just a blacked out hard-edged map. I keep moving through the wreckage, clean at the damage, tell my name. Every step makes another scar, every breath turns off the cold glare, red pulse, same route, different cut, I'm back in the lane. The whole block hums when I pass through like the air got strained. I learned how to turn that setback into a blade in the palm of my hand. Now I carve through doubt with a steady aim in a body that won't bend. I know the shake of a fake apology, the sound of a weak retreat. I know how a room goes thin when the fearless bring that heat. You can stack your claims in the tower high, I still climb through the base. Then I leave the tower leaning hard with the split across its face. I'm a hard red, hard hit, hard stop, and I never slow for debate. If the line gets crossed, I erase the line and I upgrade the state. My shadow moves like I clench the fist in the end of the frame. I'm the kind of trouble they describe in the hush, then forget to name. Every snare strike sharpened frame. Every line has a dent in it now, every bar got a heavier name. I keep the engine fed with grit and iron, no room for a lazy hand. If the ground wants proof,